Hey, how you doing, everybody? Glad you're here. Glad you're here in our Lego room. And you'll notice there's some subtle differences about it. We're going to talk about that on our show today, if I can figure out how to point to it. Not the spaceship, which you saw last week, but a little something going on right there. I'm excited to tell you about it. And we're not going to have a show next weekend. We're taking a little break. Jake's off of school. In fact, he is going through his last day of school right now for the week. So we're going to take just a Lego break, and then we'll come back. Hopefully we'll have a haul for you or two when we get back, and some stuff we're going to start. So when we're back, we'll be in October. Can you believe it seemed like 15 years ago it was March, and now it's October all of a sudden. So come hang out with our Lego room today. We're going to talk to you about our new build table area here. So excited about it. And it just kind of appeared, this new top that we could use for this table, and we've added some storage, so I'm super excited. So thanks for joining us today. All right, hello Lego friends. So this is an upgrade to the Lego room I want to tell you about. Yes, my build table is filthy. Got a thing I made for my wife to repair because it got knocked off. This is my new classic space that I never have, the solar transport. Super duper excited to have that. I haven't given it a final run over to make sure it's all done. I also got Crater Crawler and Space Probe Launcher, a couple other sets in a lot, really good lot that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. And I'm stoked to have a set that I didn't have long ago. We'll review it maybe later. So yeah, the build table is a mess, and the side build table is a mess. So let me just go ahead and admit this right now. Hello, Canadian Papa Bear. Because I've got stuff on it that used to be on the island that we have in the middle. Because what I want to reveal today is the new island tabletop that I was able to get yesterday. And I have reorganized this side of the storage underneath. And there's four sides of that, which I need to reorganize and make the space efficient. But this side is the most accessible to me, sitting in my chair full of dog hair and everything. So I'm excited about this because you can see the old cube. These two units were together. This wasn't here, and I just had the top of that, which was two different colors of particle board plywood, and not the most lovely thing ever. So I'll tell you what this is in a second. So at church where I work, we have been doing some cleaning and purging, finding some old things that need to be thrown out. Well, in a storage area, there were some pieces of material and construction material, and there was two pieces of this. One was 52 by 52, I believe it was. And then this one, which was 65 by 52, whatever. And at our workroom where in the office where I work at church, there are two units like this there, which is where I got the idea for this. And so we put the 52 by 52 on top of it, and the longer one was there. And I said, hey, can I have it? They're like, yeah, we're going to throw it away if we don't use it. So I brought this home to use, and so I, with the help of a friend, scooted this section, which was here, down, and able to get a whole lot more storage here, which is super great because now I have more parts at the ready here that are important, and I'm kind of reorganizing those too, and I'll be doing it on all four sides to make that nice and neat. But here it is. So this is a nice big build area here with storage underneath. This is stand height, so I can mess with it. But yeah, it's like 50 something, 52, 54 inches by 65 inches. It's huge, and you'll never guess the material. It's not granite or anything. It's a plastic, and when I tell you what this is, it's awesome. And this is now going to be called station number 1 because of this. This is an old piece of divider for a bathroom. This is bathroom wall divider for the stall. Now, before you freak out, it has never been used because it still had the plastic sheeting on it, which was amazing to tear off because that's a big piece of plastic sheeting. It had been in storage and they never used it. It never was peed on, and I can pretty much guarantee that. And whether it's never peed on again, that's a different story here in the leg room. But it has never been in the presence of anyone going to the restroom. So it was covered with a plastic sheet, which was awesome to tear off, right? So it fits perfectly. And right now I'm letting gravity just hold it down. It is a little bit pliable of a plastic, solid plastic. A lot like the plastic that the white tables are made of, just a solid 1-inch thick piece. And so now it's my build tabletop. Isn't that great? It's huge and is even bigger than the cube we had before. It will encourage me to do some stand-up building and everything. Yeah, here's the rest of the Lego room. It is a little bit of a mess. This is Jake's corner, and it's a lot of a mess. But so is Dad's corner. It's a lot of a mess. So we're working on that. Working on this side to get its storage back up. That'll be minifigs and plants and stuff right there. But I am so excited about this new creative space. So I'm going to be sorting out some of this stuff and getting it done today before we go off and do some family vacation next week and everything. So a lot of you haven't seen the rest of the build area. You've seen that area. So I've got these display shelves here, and I've got some more shelving here. And the next stage in the development of this area of my Lego room is to then, this door really is meaningless because I have that big door here to get in. That's the upstairs. So what I'm considering doing is adding a table across here and redesigning this corner and having more flat build space and shelves and everything. Those are all wing plates or wedge plates, and you can see they need to be just straightened up and the doors closed and all that kind of stuff. So we have it's a balance in the Lego room between storage, between display, and my love for having nerd posters on the wall. So that's just something we have to deal with. So this is the new thing. I'm super excited about it. I don't know if you think it's a big deal, but it is a big deal to me because I've been wanting a cool tabletop. It matches, in general, the tabletops that we have, and we'll get some for that over there. And the rest of the Lego room here, this is the Nerd Cave, and we're going to be, one day, getting some storage for this area for display, and more efficient storage for display. And there's Bo. Hello, Bo. Bo is ignoring me because I'm ignoring him. That's passive-aggressive, Bo. Hello, Bo. Yep, passive-aggressive. So I'm actually going to be able to return this shelving unit to display. I'll have to put some plastic or poster board in here so stuff can sit down on it, so I can then display and stretch this stuff back out. So this is the Nerdatorium, the Lego room, the Legotorium. In its messiness right now, I'm moving stuff around, but I have my new build table. Also, in our cleaning, I got some more shelving units that we'll be adding in there. I'm not going to show you this room, but there's another room there, and back there is storage of wheels and tires and parts that I really don't use, and that's from where we moved in. I'm not going there. So here's the build area. In the Lego room, a little bit of a tour. Oh, here's all my 2x bricks. They are in a state of being resorted. And anyway, so in all this chaos though, look at this nice island of peace where creativity can exist. Thank you for joining us today. That's our update. There won't be an update next week, but we'll catch up with you soon. I hope you enjoy it. I hope if you're building a ship for September, you have completed it. And if you haven't, just keep on working, keep on being creative, keep on having a great time. Fall break is happening for a lot of school systems, and so I hope you enjoy it. Ooh, I need to repair that piece. Have a great day. Old Gray Brick says, get off my lawn. Well, that's the show. Thanks for joining us. I'm so glad you've been here. I'm excited by this. Sometimes you never know what's just going to fall into your lap. Although this piece of plastic is pretty heavy. I'm glad it didn't actually fall into my lap. But I've been blessed by that. It was great to find this nice piece of material to use as a work surface here. And it's huge, and it'll be full of new ideas, new space ideas, all that stuff, so we can move forward and build new things and towards the end of the year. It's hard to believe 2020 is starting to get into fall, and it seems like the year is slowly but yet quickly moving on by. But you got plenty of time to bless somebody. You got plenty of time to make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Keep wearing that mask, keep doing things to protect the weak and the vulnerable around you. You know what? Look out for the least of these, because what you're doing for them, you're doing for somebody super important. Our Creator, who is creative and made you to be creative and to do creative things, because that's just like Him. Have a great day. Hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.